Welcome back to Off the Wire. I am so happy to be back, and let me tell you, you guys picked a good night to be here because not only do we have Corporate J and the men for beautiful music, but we also have singer Melanie Jo here tonight. Let's give a round of applause. Let's hear it. Now, as I'm sure you guys have heard, it's October. And I have to say that October is so much better in Miami than back up north in New York. In October, this is when it starts to get cold, and that means winter. And for you Florida people, let me tell you why winter is the worst. You get in your car, and it is frozen. Then you have to crank up the heat, which only blasts cold air at you. Then you drive without touching the steering wheel because you might get frostbite. And then when the heat finally kicks in, you have to struggle to get out of your jacket going down the highway 55, all while managing not to crash. You know, they told me, they said, don't make the cold weather joke. Nobody's going to get it. But that one's just for my Northerners out there. Don't forget where you came from. Woo! Northerners! So this week in the news, the big I word was floated around a lot. You all know what I'm talking about. Improperly charging customers. I mean, come on, it just dominated the news cycle. And if you haven't heard, this is what I'm talking about. A vendor at Hard Rock Stadium, right here in Miami, was arrested for charging a man's credit card $724 for 2 beers. 2 beers for $724? Everyone knows that 2 beers at a football game shouldn't be a penny over 500. Also this week, a woman just achieved her goal of earning a PhD, making her now Dr. Marijuana Pepsi Vandyck. That's her name. And she says she's not going to change it just to make people happy. I couldn't get her to change her name when we got married, said her husband, crack cocaine Fanta DDS. And what did she get her degree in, you ask? Higher education. I mean, come on. Police are also looking for 2 men in Michigan who broke into a control room for an electronic billboard and played porn for 20 minutes over I-75. Now, unfortunately, the men are still on the run, and the title of the video has not been released. A couple of you just got it. A woman in San Lorenzo passed away at the age of 102, a long life. But that didn't stop DirecTV from charging her $160 for terminating her cable contract. That is so sad. Why did she still have cable? Also, a British university is in trouble after an experiment with caffeine led them to accidentally giving students the equivalent of 300 cups worth of coffee. The experiment has actually now been dubbed midterm week. Some political news for you guys. Elections were held in the city of North Pole. And the winner? Santa Claus. This is real. And there were actually concerns of votes being rigged, so naturally, the ballots were checked twice. A little Christmas joke, get it? Check it twice. Duchess Meghan Markle released a line of pocketbooks that sold out almost instantly. Listen, all I'm going to say is that these royalty are billionaires. Billionaires! They don't need more money. I am sick and tired of people using their positions of power to exploit people financially. And if you agree with me, check out the I am sick and tired of people using their position of power to exploit people financially t-shirt, only $39.95. We've got a great show for you tonight. Singer Melanie Jo is here. We have some very funny sketches just like this one. Check it out.